What if the difference between success and failure is as intangible as faith? Imagine that for a moment. It seems inconceivable, doesn't it? Yet faith could be the invisible key that unlocks the door to our untapped potential. Let's delve into the idea of faith. At its core, faith is a profound trust or confidence in something or someone. It is not merely a concept, but a potent force that can shape our lives in ways we can't even fathom. It's like a compass, guiding us through life's labyrinth, leading us towards our true north. Now there are different aspects of faith, each with its own unique power. First, there's faith in oneself. This is the belief in our abilities, our potential, and our worth. It's the inner voice that whispers, "Yes, you can," even when the world screams, "No, you can't." This kind of faith can help us overcome self-doubt, fear, and inertia, turning mountains into molehills. Next, we have faith in others. This is the trust we place in those around us, believing in their goodness, their abilities, and their intentions. It is the fuel that powers relationships, partnerships, and communities. It helps us to lean on others when we're weary, to find solace in their strength when ours wanes. Finally, there's faith in a higher power or the universe. Whether it's God, the cosmos, destiny, or whatever you choose to call it, this form of faith provides us with a sense of purpose and direction. It's the belief that there's a grand design, a higher plan, and that everything happens for a reason. It gives us hope when all seems lost, strength when we're at our weakest, and courage when fear grips us. So you see, faith isn't about blind belief. It's about trust, courage, and resilience. It's about finding the strength within us and around us. It's about braving the storm, knowing that the sun will shine again. Faith isn't just about religion. It's a universal force that can empower us to achieve the impossible. Scene script. Picture this. Two climbers, identical skills, same mountain, but different outcomes. Why? Let's meet our two climbers, Jack and Tom. Both are seasoned mountaineers, well-prepared and equally skillful. They've trained for months, they've studied the routes, and they've packed the right gear. And yet there's a stark difference in their approach. Jack is filled with faith in his abilities, while Tom, on the other hand, is plagued with self-doubt. As they embark on their climb, they both face the same challenges. The rocky terrains, the biting cold, the thinning atmosphere, all the elements are against them. Yet Jack, with faith in his heart and mind, continues to push forward. He stumbles, he falls, but he gets up and keeps going. He believes in his strength, his perseverance, his ability to overcome. Tom, however, is not so sure. He's got the same skills, the same equipment, but he lacks the faith in himself. Each obstacle seems insurmountable, each fall harder to recover from. His doubts are like an additional weight on his shoulders, making the climb even more challenging than it already is. And so, despite starting at the same point with the same skills, the same mountain to conquer, they find themselves at different points. Jack, with faith as his guide, reaches the summit, basking in the glory of his achievement. Tom, on the other hand, is halted midway, his journey cut short by his own self-doubt. This tale of two climbers is a metaphor for life. We all have mountains to climb, hurdles to overcome, challenges to face. But it is our faith, our belief in our own abilities, that determines whether we reach the summit or get stuck halfway. Just like Jack, when we have faith in ourselves, we can push through the obstacles, persevere through the hardships, and reach the pinnacle of our potential. But if we're like Tom, doubting our capabilities, we might find ourselves stuck, unable to move forward. With faith, we can climb not just literal mountains, but the mountains of life's challenges as well. Scene script. Have you ever wondered how faith in others can change their lives and ours too? Let's delve into this thought a bit. Imagine a world where everyone believed in each other's abilities, where everyone had faith in each other's potential. That world would be a remarkable place, wouldn't it? History is filled with examples of individuals who achieved greatness, not because they were inherently superior, but because someone, somewhere, had faith in them. Take Albert Einstein, for instance. His teachers thought he was slow and dreamy, but his mother, Pauline Einstein, believed in him. She nurtured his curiosity, fueled his passion for knowledge, and the rest, as we say, is history. In the realm of science, the placebo effect is a fascinating example of the power of faith. When patients believe they are receiving treatment even when they're not, their faith can lead to actual physical improvements. This demonstrates how our belief in someone else's abilities, or in this case, a treatment's efficacy, can have tangible, positive effects. But let's bring this closer to home. Think about a time when someone showed faith in you. Perhaps it was a teacher who saw potential in your work, or a friend who believed in your dream. How did that make you feel? Empowered, right? That faith likely motivated you to work harder, to strive for success. And when you did succeed, it wasn't just a personal victory, but a shared triumph. This is the beauty of faith in others. It's like a ripple in a pond. You cast a stone of faith, and it creates waves of confidence, ambition, and success. The more faith you have in others, the larger the waves become, reaching further and touching more lives. Having faith in others is not just about believing in their potential, it's about acknowledging their worth, recognizing their abilities, and empowering them to rise above their limitations. It's about creating a positive energy that can uplift and inspire. When we have faith in others, we not only help them rise, but we rise along with them. No act of faith is ever wasted. Every seed of faith you plant in someone else's life grows into a towering tree of shared success. So let's continue to believe in each other, because when we do, we create a world that rises together. Isn't it astounding how faith in the universe or a higher power can provide us with an inexplicable sense of peace? It's like a gentle breeze on a hot day, a lighthouse in a storm, a warm blanket in the cold. This faith, this belief in something greater than us, has a certain magic to it. When we talk about faith in the universe, we're not talking about a blind acceptance of everything that happens. We're talking about a deep, profound trust that there's a grand scheme of things, a cosmic plan, a rhythm to life that we're all part of. This faith provides us with comfort, giving us a sense of belonging to something immense and beautiful. Imagine you're in a dark tunnel with no end in sight. You can't see what lies ahead and the uncertainty is overwhelming. But then, you remember that you're part of a universe that's been around for billions of years, that has seen stars born and die, that has witnessed the rise and fall of civilizations. Suddenly, your problems seem tiny in comparison. That's the power of faith in the universe. It gives us perspective, it gives us resilience. And let's not forget about the positivity that comes from this kind of faith. When we believe in the universe, we believe in possibilities. We believe in the potential for change, for growth, for miracles. We see every setback as a setup for a comeback, every failure as an opportunity to learn and grow. We see the world not as a place of chaos and disorder, but as a place of harmony and balance. But perhaps the most beautiful thing about faith in the universe is its ability to bring us peace. When we trust the universe, we let go of our need to control everything. We become comfortable with uncertainty, with not knowing what's next. We find peace amidst the unknown, and that's a truly wonderful thing. Faith in the universe isn't about understanding everything, it's about finding peace amidst the unknown. It's about accepting that we're part of a grand cosmic dance, and that no matter what happens, the universe is always in tune. Now that we understand the power of faith, how can we harness it in our lives? In the journey of life, faith is the compass that guides us. It is the light that shines through the darkest nights of doubt and fear. It is the quiet voice within us that says, "Keep going, you can do this." Faith is a potent force that can transform our lives, but how do we cultivate it? How do we harness its power? Imagine your faith as a seed. To grow, it needs nurturing. It needs the right conditions. So the first step in harnessing the power of faith is to create an environment that fosters growth. Surround yourself with positivity. Engage with people who inspire and uplift you. Allow their energy to bolster your faith. Next, practice patience. Just like a seed doesn't sprout overnight, faith doesn't develop instantly. It's a process, it's a journey, it involves moments of doubt and uncertainty. But remember, these moments are not roadblocks, they are stepping stones, they are opportunities to strengthen your resolve, to deepen your faith. But what if the doubt is overwhelming? What if the fear is paralyzing? Well, that's where courage comes in. Courage is not the absence of fear, it's the determination to move forward despite the fear. It's the willingness to take that leap of faith. So face your fears. Take risks, step out of your comfort zone, for it's in the realm of uncertainty that faith grows the strongest. Finally, practice gratitude. Gratitude is the heart's memory of kindness. It's the recognition of the good in your life. By focusing on the positive, you nourish your faith. You reinforce the belief that good things are possible, that better days are ahead. Harnessing the power of faith is not a one-time act, it's a lifelong journey. It's about nurturing the seed of faith within you, day by day, moment by moment. Remember, faith is not about seeing, it's about believing, and with belief the impossible becomes possible.